to Just Vibey Vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about tonight's episode. I'm just going to start with the dates. And we all, I'm sure, maybe if you've been on social media, you've heard about this whole new guy. What's his name again? Danny guy, about his whole using the N-word in as a reply, calling someone the N-word in an Instagram post. And the person did say, and someone did comment and say you have to remove this, and then he didn't. So, and that is out now. And then there was someone that was talking about him pushing a disabled person down, but then someone also commented and said no, he's not the one. It's people that, I don't know the person that commented knows him, or if it is really someone like someone neutral that also commented and said that people have said that he's not the one. There's a group of boys, he was in that year in school, but he was not the one that did it. So yeah, so that one, he was vindicated on that part. But then the N-word part, my thing is this, and someone, I saw a tweet and someone was actually defending him that, oh, it doesn't mean he's racist. To be honest, at this point, I don't care whether you're racist or not, because I feel like racist is when you hate black people. But this is a word that was used to enslave black people. This was a word that was used to make them like less than. This is a demeaning word to them. So if you love black people, why do you feel like using the word? Why? Because black people now have decided to turn that word into something good for them, like use it to call themselves, so that way you cannot use that word, you know what I mean? So that way they can use that word, because now black people can use that word among themselves, because literally that's what you call them, someone that they say calling themselves that word. Now you think that you can still use that word? It was your forefathers that used those words to enslave people. Whether they were slave owners, they were also gaining from the system, whichever way you want to look at it. So for you to think that it is okay, for you not to have any black in you, to use that word, I don't care if all your friends are black. I don't care if your girlfriend is black, your wife is black, your children are black. If you're not black, you cannot use that word. So I don't care if he's racist or not, according to your own definition of what racism is, he should know better. That was total rubbish. Like, seriously, I was just off him. Like, I don't want him to couple up with Kaz. To be honest, at this point, I don't care if he's not coupling up with Kaz. If Kaz has to come back home, then let her come back home. Yeah, the show is going to be horrible. Liberty without Kaz. Like, it's like Kaz without Liberty. Like, we need both of them there on the show. And obviously, I'm sure the people in the house said they are going to be so bored out of their head without Kaz being there. So I still feel that she's going to be safe either way. But seriously, nah. He should not couple up with her. And I even see, like, look at when he came back, when they asked me, he was only intrigued. Well, I can't even use the word intrigue. I cannot even stand that word. Like, when he said intrigue, I was like, he only used it for Sharon. I don't think he was even into Kaz. I don't think he's even into a black girl, and that's fine. And then when he went to talk to Lucinda, he's like, we have a lot in common. What do you have in common? Green eyes. Because Kaz and you have a lot in common. Because what you have in common is that you said you're opening a fashion line. She is a fashion girl. That's what she does. Check her Instagram, you see that. So you guys have a lot in common. If you want to say you have 5-year plan and all that, then you have a lot of in common with Sharon, because Sharon already has a life planned. So you want a woman that is hardworking and all that. What does Lucinda have planned? I know she has some things that she's doing, but Lucinda is just 21. I'm not saying that 21, yeah, but she's not really doing that. Like, what do you have in common? What did you talk about? Just the green eyes. And then you have a long comment, and then you have plans that really, oh, you like me? Really, do you like, do you fancy me? I fancy you, fancy me? Oh, do you fancy me then? Yeah, maybe a little. And that's that. Really? What do you have in common? Explain, because I'm not understanding. If you like the girl, say I like her. Say, oh, she's my type. Say, you know, something or whatever they need to say. I fancy her. Like, yeah, you said that the conversation, you don't want it to stop because you fancy her. That's the point, though. Because Lucinda does not even have chats. Let's be honest. What chat does she have? Really? You fancy me? Oh, that is it. Nothing else. So please, you fancy her. She's a pretty girl. So if you fancy her, that's good. But you have something in common, please. Nah. Anyway, so that is that. So I don't care who he chooses. To be honest, I don't even care about the recoupling. I'm going to watch it, obviously. But I don't care. At this point, I don't care. And then... I don't care. Okay, it looks like that. This is, you know, the rules. I don't care. I don't care. What's meant to be is gonna be, and that's it. I don't really care. So anyway, I'm gonna just go to Teddy whole stuff. Like, Teddy made me so happy tonight, because I've been saying that this meant that the grass is green on the other side kind of people. Imagine Teddy told AJ that he's good with Faye. He doesn't want to push it forward, as he took himself out of the race. But then she went and talked to Liam. Liam is like, oh yes, I'm just getting to know her, but yeah, I'm open. He told her he's open. Then went to Millie and said, oh, I thought that me and Millie were going good, but if she wants to pick me, she pick me. These guys, they do that, and they make the girl feel like, oh, it's the girl that's he is giving her the open this thing for him to pick him. And then he's telling Millie this like later on, like, oh, she's coming too hard, she's blah blah blah. Really? You serious? You told the girl to do what she wants to do. Now she's coming too hard. Why did you not tell her no? Just the way Teddy told her no. Why did you not do that? And now we can all see that Hugo is quite picky. I said it before. I said that I don't feel like, you know, people feel sorry for Hugo. I feel like Hugo will be savage if it's just that he doesn't have options to be savage with. Hugo is quite picky. Hugo would have been like, oh, you're my type, then tomorrow you're not. He would have been like, Brad, I'm telling you. Because look at, when Hugo talk with her, he's like, oh yeah, she's my type, she's this, she's that. But I think he went and slept and he woke up and he's like, do I even see myself with this girl? She's not my type. Oh, am I sure about this? And my guy is running. The guy's like, hello, Hugo, how are you? Can I please for a chat? Are you getting ready? Oh, he kind of opens his mouth. Like, oh, what's the word? I'm trying to get ready fast. Hugo has the best excuses when he wants to get away from someone. Remember when he tells Sharon, I'll never forget that he's too busy to pull her for a chat in the same island that they've been. The same way he's telling her that nah, you is running away. I don't know if she's gonna pick him, but my guy is running away. And if she picks him, if another person comes, he's running away. He's literally running away. Like, a couple will not make Hugo be attracted to you if he's not. Hugo is running away. So my dear, let's just leave the Hugo. We need someone that is that wants Hugo, that Hugo wants too, because that's it. He's not settling, and I'm happy for that, because I was talking about settling during the last episode, that because I know that the girl was not, you know, but then he's like, I felt like he was trying to settle. Well, anyway, all in all, it all worked out. And then so Liam and Toby and Jake, they are not important in this situation, because Toby and Jake have never been tested. The first time Toby got tested, like someone showed interest in him, he left cards for the person. So how are we sure that if he gets, like, if another girl comes, if Lucinda has shown interest in Toby, do you think Toby, because Toby was looking at Lucinda like, if Lucinda has shown interest in Toby, Toby would not be with Chloe? So please, Jake has not been tested too. No matter what he wants to say, that chat that he had with Millie was not interested in him. Millie was only interested in him. So he's not been tested. And all of these people, I think that they are thinking with their, you know, their funny, or whatever they want to call it. That's what they're thinking with all the girls. Like, every time, oh, I just want to pull his dress. I want to pull. Love is not about sex only, though. Sex is important, but love is not about sex. And you're in Love Island. And because you want to pull someone's clothes does not mean that the person's sex is going to be good. It could be shit. So yeah. So was there any other thing that happened? Because the episode was boring, and I feel like what they do is to keep us to watch the next episode, because I think that it's every time cliffhanger. Can you just be like Love Island USA? Because now I'm gonna have to say that they don't do cliffhangers. They show us the thing. They show us the thing. Like, you know, even they're not done yet, and even if they do, then they're okay to do one. But you, every time, I think the episode is not that interesting. You just end it on cliffhanger. Like, seriously, even there was no even first look, because all the first look, you've already done it. And yesterday, the first look was today. Okay, so that's it for today's episode, my dear. The whole thing is like shit. Total shit. Like, literal shit. But I've started to review it. I'm trying to build my channel up, and I love Love Island. I've been watching it for, to be honest, I also complained last season too. So even when I complain, I still watch it. So I'm still gonna watch it to the end, like I have done other years, and I'm still gonna come here and complain too, like I did to myself other years. But now at least I have you guys to complain to, and I hope you guys are complaining too with me. Okay, so I'll see you some other time. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on Sunday night. Bye bye.